Hello and welcome to Coffee with the Angels. Today is February 15th, 2018, and I'm Katie Kiefer of awakentheinnerlight.com and coffeewiththeangels.com. So Coffee with the Angels is where I sit down in the morning with my first cup of coffee and I tune in and see what messages they have to share. Today, I've already heard that we'll also be doing some downloads. If you would like to receive some downloads, those will be after the reading. So, downloads and activations. So that's what they're saying, downloads and activations. So today, the angels say, love is a gateway to joy, and joy a gateway to happiness. Happiness is comprised of joy and love. It is an outward expression of joy and love, and an inner knowingness of joy and love. To truly experience happiness, you must fill yourself with love and joy. Joy is a gentle feeling, soft and permeating. It is a feeling that can easily become a way of being, always present, a background or foundational feeling. When you experience joy as your background or backdrop to life, everything looks different. You see wonderful things you didn't see before, bad or hurtful things, events, the negative way of being that is so prevalent loses its grip on you. You see it in a different light, the light of joy, which shines forth from the soul perspective. Many on earth are still gripped by fear, anguish, and insecurity. We say to you, look through the lens of your soul's perspective. Release all expectations of how you are, quote unquote, supposed to feel, and allow your truth to surface. It is absolutely your choice to share your experience or to keep it private. Even in the midst of horrific events, peacefulness can be experienced. It is easier to do when joy and love are your backdrop for life. Sadness and grief are part of human experience, yes. We encourage you to have healthy boundaries with them. Allow them to serve their purpose, then release them and return to love, joy, and happiness. It exists within you already, happiness. You may have simply forgotten. The carefree happiness and joy of a child exploring the world can coexist with adult maturity. It may look different, yet the energy is the same. It is time, dear ones, to deprogram false teachings and expectations. Make room for joy, love, and ultimately your own happiness. It begins within, for no external thing can make you truly happy when you reject it, usually subconsciously. Learn to accept and experience love and joy for yourself, and happiness is naturally cultivated. So that's what they've had to say for today. So the use of joy and love so frequently, especially early on, is an indicator to me that those are feelings to activate and download. So even if you think you have them, and you may have them, but even if you think you have them, check and see if you have Creator's highest perspective of them, and if yours is the same, because that is a huge key to the highest truth of what a feeling is, the highest truth of what something actually feels like, and to be able to experience that in the human form. There is quite a lot that, it's human. It is really human. We never, ever, ever want to download Creator's highest truth of, something that's that denser energies. Those we never ever do. We already actually have most of those, and we've experienced them for millennia. And now it is time to learn what light feelings feel like from Creator's perspective. And that is hugely important in being able to be centered and balanced and be that change you want to see in the world. Being the change is not always an action. Sometimes it is quite literally being, how you are being. And that makes your world different, your way of being, rather than your way of acting. When you act from your way of being, you're congruent. You don't have to fight it. There is an authenticity there that others may not understand, but it feels so appropriate to you. And you'll know what that means. If you don't yet, you will, and you will soon. So that's a big thing I'm hearing. If you don't understand that yet, you will soon. And it's okay. So they are prompting me to move forward with doing some activations and downloads for you. So this is what it looks like. And all you have to do is say yes, be open to receiving it, and hear it out before you say yes. Make sure that you want it as it's presented. So first of all, we're going to do love and joy. So I connect in with the all that is more firmly and deeply. Okay, so would you like for Creator to bring in for you Creator's highest truth, perspective, understanding, and the feeling of what joy feels like, and for yours to be the same on all levels through your body in a very grounded, visceral, and spiritual way in all ways? If you would like this, please say yes. Just quietly to yourself or out loud. It's your choice. And just feel into that joy. And now we ask the Creator activate your receivers and receptors for joy, for the feeling of joy, that you know what it is, you know how to receive it, you know how to express it, and that it is safe for you to do so now. If you'd like that, please say yes. There we go. And now we ask the Creator of the all that is bring in for you Creator's highest truth, perspective, understanding, definition, and feeling of love. And to make yours the same on all levels through your body, bringing it down into the ground so that it's spiritual, it is visceral. Bringing that in for you on all levels, sending it through all space and time. And now we ask Creator to also activate your receptors and receivers for love for yourself, love from and for the Creator. We'll start there, and that from there, your love for all can grow in alignment with your soul's purpose from the perspective of the all that is. If you would like this activation, please say yes. Bring in, just feel Creator bringing in the energy of love for you. Okay, so there's a few other things we need to do around this I'm hearing. So can we have Creator bring in for you Creator's highest truth, perspective, and understanding that you are worthy of receiving love from the Creator and from yourself. and from others, that it is your birthright, and pulling out of you all of the doubts and fears, and bringing in Creator's highest truth, perspective, and understanding that love is your birthright, that it is safe for you to receive love from the all that is and from yourself, that it's safe, that it's possible, that it's true, and activate the feeling of what it feels like to recognize truth from Creator's perspective. And then it's easy for you to make your perspective the same, so you fully receive Creator's highest truth. And one more, we'll do happiness. So let's have Creator bring in for you Creator's highest truth, perspective, and understanding of happiness, and make yours the same. And Creator's definition of happiness, and make yours the same. And show you that it is safe and possible for you to really enjoy happiness in your life. True happiness from Creator's perspective. And that your perspective of happiness is the same as Creator's. If you would like this, please say yes. And open yourself to receiving the energy of these downloads, these activations. Now let's have Creator activate your receptors and receivers for happiness. That it's safe and possible for you to truly be happy as a normal way of being in your life. That it's safe, that it's possible, and that it's true for you now. That regardless of what's happened in your life, happiness is possible. That you can see the potential and possibility of happiness from Creator's perspective, and making yours the same if you like. If you like these, please say yes. And now I ask that the Creator of the all that is bring this in for you as you have chosen to receive in the highest unconditional love, the highest truth, filling you with the alignment and truth of the all that is. That you are safe with these changes, you know who you are with these activations, you know how to live your daily life, and it's easy and possible for you now. You know what steps to take, and you know what to do, you know how to respond, you know how to deepen these shifts and activations for the greater benefit of your own life and the lives of others as well. With that, we say thank you, Creator. It is done, it is done, it is done, and so it is. Thank you. And I'm just watching this come in. So allow yourself just to sit and experience this. Deep breaths and yawns are just fine. It's just a shift in energy. And there we go. I thank you for spending this time with me and for tuning in. And if you've received these downloads, thank you for doing so. The changes you make in your life, as simple as this may seem, it is such a profound change. These types of downloads, whether they're spontaneous or you choose to do them, doesn't matter, because these happen spontaneously as well, where you can be proactive and choose for them to come in. These lay a foundation that you can stand on and grow from. For a long time, I tried to feel a certain way, and I had no idea what it felt like. I didn't know how to get there. Being able to have these downloads and to understand it and then to get to go explore it was huge for me. And this is part of the reason I do the work that I do now, is that I have experienced the power of aligning with Creator, getting Creator's perspective, and having Creator to activate feelings within me from the perspective of the all that is, and to make mine the same. It made a huge difference in my life, and it can make a huge difference in yours. So know that whatever you've received today, even if you find you might need to practice a little bit and remind yourself that, oh, wait a minute, these things have changed, that's fine. You will move forward and be able to experience the world in a much different way. And I hope that it is really beneficial for you. Actually, if you've received it, I know it's beneficial for you. I have no doubt. But I hope that you recognize the benefit that you receive. And I hope that you take it forward and shine it out into the world. Because when your light shines, the world changes. And I'm hearing that is all for today. Thank you again for tuning in. I'm Katie Kiefer of awakentheinnerlight.com and coffeewiththeangels.com. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye.